western part of Tigray region, there is a place where men and women go and devote their entire life to God. Located at a center of vast plain land and surrounded by hilly topography, this holy land is known as Waldebba Monastery. To access the place, one needs to cross the long and bumpy road and to do a challenging journey along the rugged future. After a long and tiresome journey, one encounters a dense forest with its diverse fauna and flora species, as well as attractive sceneries. Inside the vast and dense forest is a sanctuary for the monastics who live lives away from the secular world to pray for the world, as they say. They spend their entire lifetime inside the monastery with little or no contact with the outside world. Monasticism is a way of life associated with the birth of the Christian Church. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church has a great monastic tradition by which individuals commit themselves to a religious life and live apart from secular society in monasteries. Waldebba is one of the many monasteries in this country serving this purpose. The Waldebba area, with a diameter of 100 kilometers north to south and 50 kilometers east to west, is said to be an ideal destination for monastics. There is something unique we saw in Waldebba Monastery. The area is rich in natural resources. Plant species and wildlife are many and diverse. The monks are so weak and disparate of the secular world. They have poor physical appearance. They have punished their flesh by way of intensive praying and fasting. They have forgotten the life of the external world. Their thinking is that there is no real security in material advantage. The future is assured by losing the bonds that chain one to the material world. Joy and peace come from self-giving love for others. These are part of the guiding principles in the monastic life in Waldebba Monastery. They show their love and respect for humanity in different ways. For instance, washing the legs of their guests and providing something to eat and drink at some of them. The monks and nuns are living their spiritual life, keeping their heart detached from the material world. There are no material possessions. They wear traditional clothes made of cotton and always walk on their barefoot. Fasting and praying are the most important elements in their monastic life. Waldebba is the most ancient monastery in the country. Administrator of the monastery, Abba Haile Selassie Gabremeskel, says it is the first monastery established in Ethiopia in 485 SC. It is more than 1,500 years old. In its entire age, the monastery has preserved the natural and historic heritage of the country. Currently, there are more than 1,400 monastics living in Waldebba Monastery. There are different local titles given for the monks based on seniority. The senior monks devote most of their time on praying and fasting. The juniors do some other jobs such as developmental activities within the monastery. They need to accomplish a number of duties, religious activities, and orders to be assigned with the next monastic title. The most senior monks are busy in praying and reading the Bible and other religious manuscripts all the time, day and night. They do it closing their door, never see other people. Fasting the whole week, they eat once on the seventh day. The junior monks do the food preparation for these prayers, and they are assigned as caretakers to attend them. For the junior monks, on the other hand, meal of the day takes place once every 24 hours. After meal preparation, they are called and take their share to their rooms. There are no formal food and drink inside the monastery, nor are any formal cooking activities as well. They get their food from the natural forest. Leaves and roots of different tree species are the main food for the monastics. This is one of the tree species used for food. We cut this leaf, cook it, and peel out. After chopping it into pieces, we let it dry. The next step is put it into water using some packaging bags. After 10 days, we take it out of water and again we let it dry. Finally, it becomes ready for use. This is the way how they prepare their food in the monastery. It is prepared every 24 hours. Regarding their educational background, there are 3 groups of monastics inside Waldebba. The first are those who don't write and read at all. The second group of monastics have detailed religious knowledge. The others are those who went through secular education from high school level to master's degree. Currently, there are few PhD candidates living inside Waldebba Monastery. The monastics are living by a timetable of praying, labor, and reading. There are many religious manuscripts written by them. They also preserve the ancient written materials as a source of knowledge for future generations. Some of the materials are confined only to the monastery. One cannot find them elsewhere in the country. They serve as important reference for social and religious research. Because of their reverence for creation, the monastics are concerned about the protection of the natural environment. They preserve, protect, and conserve the forest of the monastery. They keep up its beauty and natural resources as part of their stewardship of all the gifts of God. The virgin nature of Waldebba Monastery partly witnesses these efforts of the monastics. But currently external threats are on their way to challenge the monastery, and it seems that this natural wealth with a vital social and environmental significance is in need of a helping hand.